That's all I really need to check here. Oh, nee, eigentlich ist das gar nicht so wirklich kompliziert. Wenn man, ich sag mal so, wenn man von Anfang an eine chronologische Reihenfolge von den Spielen und sonstiges bekommen hätte, wäre es nur halb so kompliziert, wie es jetzt eigentlich im Nachhinein geworden ist. Weil man bekommt halt erst diesen Teil, die Geschichte unseres guten Makoto Naeki, und danach bekommt man die Geschichte einer neuen Klasse, die dann irgendwie aber weit vor Makoto Naekis Klasse ist, die dann irgendwie deren Senpais sind und du fragst dich nur, hä? Und dann bekommst du irgendwann mal hinterhergeworfen, ach ja, hier ist übrigens die Vorgeschichte von der Senpai-Klasse und ach ja, hier ist übrigens was weit nach Teil 2 von Danganronpa spielt passiert und da schmeißt man euch auch noch ein paar Informationen rein, die auch nochmal alles total verwirren. Und dann sitzt du da und denkst dir, hallo? Geht's euch noch knusper? Habt ihr sie noch alle Latten am Zaun?
校内放送です。お前ら頑張ってる？捜査は順調に進んでるかな？あのね、頑張るお前らに優しい僕からヒントがあるんだよ。
Hä? Nope, das ist keinem passiert. Das ist echt keinem passiert, abgesehen von Chiaki. Aber bei Chiaki hat das andere Gründe gehabt. Es gibt sogar ganz viel, das wird so nicht erklärt, das sind eher so Theorien, die sich, ja, wie soll ich sagen, die sich Spieler wie ich halt ausdenken, die aber auch alles wirklich sehr logisch klingen.
うぷぷ。ヒントが欲しい人は、急いで体育館まで来てください。
Bei Chiaki ist das so ein Ding, ja, sie ist gestorben, war aber sehr dicke mit, sie war sehr dicke mit Hashime Hinata, der ja später bekannt als Isuru Kamukura war. Und der, obwohl er wahrscheinlich alles an Hashime vergessen hatte, was er war, gab es da noch so einen kleinen Teil, der erinnerte sich an Chiaki. Und Isuru hat etwas programmiert, ein Virus programmiert, so als Ultimate halt. Und ich gehe davon aus, er hat dann auch Chiakis KI programmiert. Weil er ist so ein Typ gewesen, er wollte sehen, was gewinnt. Despair oder Hope. Weil eigentlich, er war auch nicht wirklich an der Verzweiflung, also an Despair interessiert, er wollte halt einfach nur interessante Dinge sehen. War ihm halt alles zu langweilig. Kann man nachvollziehen, wenn du alles kannst, ist halt das ganze Leben einfach nur noch boring. What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there is no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that... He said to go to the gym, right? Schön, ich muss diesmal nicht laufen. Ich sag's mal so, das englische Wiki ist jetzt auch nicht gerade das Beste. Es hilft dir zwar, Sachen zu verstehen, Dinge zu erfahren, aber so wirklich das Beste finde ich es jetzt auch nicht. Es ist immer besser, wenn eine Person es dir erklärt. Und jetzt muss ich mal kurz was essen. Oh, hey, Hero. Whoa, Makoto. Why do you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? Warte, das war die falsche Stimme die ganze Zeit. Warum sagt mir das keiner? I just did, actually, I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about a notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Also ich sag's mal so, während wir noch durch die ganze Danganronpa-Reihe durchgehen werden, also zumindest durch die Spielreihe, werde ich hin und wieder mal noch so ein paar Erklärungen fallen lassen, beziehungsweise auch meine Theorien einbringen, sodass es alles noch ein bisschen verständlicher wird. Deswegen immer Vorsicht, Spoiler Alert on the way. Ich versuche zwar so spoilerfrei wie möglich zu halten, aber da einige Events nicht ohne Spoiler auskommen. Tja, sorry, not sorry. Hello, welcome! Welcome, hello! Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on it with... just get on with it! Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's something behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at a file. Mokuro Ikusaba. Then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mokuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here posed like this is weird enough by itself. And we are all wearing matching uniforms? I don't remember anything like that. And now I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not here. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean? Could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep up this rambling solo bus of yours, Hamlet? You're kinda getting in the way standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out! But I told you, I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does it count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Wenn du weißt, wo die anderen sind, finde ich das sehr schön für dich, Schatz. Ja, Kuya ist im Archiv, okay. Also da, wo er für gewöhnlich auch immer rumgammelt. Mr. Gammelpeter. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. So, Byakuya. Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya? I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we are friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the... Why was he acting like that? Like, he was purposely trying to avoid me. Oh, ein Briefumschlag. Den wir schon kennen. Ach ja. Ich hätte ihn mal einfach auch als Beweis mitnehmen. Aber okay. So. Der nächste Idiot, den wir suchen. Hero! Hallo! Hey, Hero. Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry! Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero? What's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It was like he was avoiding me, like he was afraid of me. Why? Ist halt nicht jeder so toll wie du. Wie sich denkt, das sind meine Freunde. They are all my friends. My favorite friends. I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Huh? Toko! Ja, das erklärt ziemlich einiges. It's open. Oh, but Toko... Ja, es ist offen, aber hey, kümmern wir uns erst um die Verrückte. Toko, are you okay? No, no, she's not dead, is she? Oh! It's cold! It's super cold! It's so cold! I think I might catch cold! If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep? Oh, I must faint it again! I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Okay. So why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo Bazinga! We share the same basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separated. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Cause even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So, it's like double the memory. Oh, no. It's more like half. Ja, leider Gottes schon. But all I want to know right now is where's my little darling? Tell me now or I slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya is around somewhere doing his own investigating by himself. I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Ich liebe es, Genocide zu sprechen. Ich liebe es, wenn ich von Toko zu Geno wirklich switchen darf. Toko shook off, her eerie laughter echoing behind. Oh, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Joe anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Wie wär's mit wegen Leiche? The fridge. It's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she's passed out. She faints so easily. Kyoko! It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. But listen about this room. Oh yeah, it's a mall. Yeah, I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she found it? I was on my way here when Genocide Show came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong? Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge? Just like the other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess. You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get the chance to check the body during the last investigation. I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do? Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it? Okay, then wait over there. And Kyoko, are you fetish? Are you fetish? I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not? The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge the picture as a trap to confuse us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Nö? Okay. Ja, nee. Skip. Skip. Skip! Das ist ja okay. Dann schauen wir uns die Dinger mal an. You know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. Ah, it's the same as the one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember, the tarp, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the biolab and took it over here. Yeah. It's a fragment to storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. No? Ich kann gerade noch nicht gehen. On the left side of the victim, yeah, ich weiß, and on the right side.
どうやら
It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. Ja, so weit waren wir auch schon. So, looking around the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's. There's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? Oh, finally! Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast. Anyone can do work if they go slow. In that spirit, I make my report brief. So, did you find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after that. Really? The burn tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
そう
Where
か
does
しら
it say they are old? Huh?
だ
All
って
the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Well, the
違うわ
difference is immense considering the impression they give. You
ね
seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But that
だけど
doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds. It sounds like they've been there forever. Like they are not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there is no way they could have had anything to do with it. But
じゃあ
what if Mokuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What? Certainly,
少なくとも
you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many? A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There is no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the idle detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can. They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Das war so ein typischer Sherlock Holmes Move.
ね
So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mokuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
それ
5
は
foot, 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get it all right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the curves. So then... And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba. Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. Then it
Yeah.
looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
なぜ
Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim. Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive. You know that. It's really quite appealing. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive? Spoiler dich nicht zu sehr, ich möchte auch mal mit meinem Wissen angeben. Ja. Wie kann ich denn bitte mit meinem Wissen euch hier vollkommen von mir beeindrucken, wenn ihr euch alles anlest? Das ist doch, nee. I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigation, yes? Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now... I will never do it now! Hey Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask. Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here? What? What do you mean? Well, you know all these lockers on the second floor of the dorms? I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers you'd need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook. The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room. So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook. What makes you say that? Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father. Could that mean that video is real too? Video? Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Also, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook, that way you can... That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker? If you watch this, it will make sense. Oh. A DVD? And it says Class 78, Urgent Interviews? I found it in that hidden room after you left. I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you realize exactly what it means. You will understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble? So, as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You are talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answer to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind. But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there is no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. With the determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness. So, why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it. But her smile was filled with sorrow. So, that's it for my rambling. There is still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you are right. But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth severs justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean? Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange. Anyway, I need to get going. I will see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I'd better get going myself. I got a DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Also, DVD Room. Nee. Oh ja, hier haben wir noch eine Hina. Hina. Hähnchen. Hina. So, this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran off as fast. I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, hi. Why won't you talk to me? Ich brauche einen Drink. Die laufen alle von mir weg, ich brauche einen Drink. Und ein bisschen Glücksspiel. So, dann ziehen wir mal... das Money. Ja, mir hat die Figur gefallen. So, und jetzt aber. Na dann machen wir mal Lucky bei Video. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I'd better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have been only a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
では面談を始めようか。
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
悪いが、この面談の様子は録画させてもらうよ。私は不器用なんでね。喋りながら面談の内容を書き留めるなんて器用なことができないんだよ。
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
この映像はある意味契約書代わりだから。君らを信用してないわけじゃない。ただの保険だ。だから気にしないでくれ。では早速本題に入らせてもらうよ。君はこれからの一生をこの学園の中だけで過ごすことになるかもしれない。それを了承してくれるか。
了承すれも何も。
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in school?
わかりました。
What?
そうか。すまんな。それなら私も全力で君を保護することを約束しよう。希望が峰学園学園長の名にかけてだ。
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now, but only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My art darted back on the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly. Undeniable. Me.
凪くん、面談を始める前に言っておくが、この面談の様子は録画させてもらうよ。
Immerhin, den Datenschutz hält ein. Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
では早速本題に入ろうか。凪くん、君はこれからの一生をこの学園内だけで過ごすことになるかもしれない。それを了承してくれるか。
This can't be real. I said yes?
すまんな、こんな思いをさせて。だって仕方ないですから。だが君がこの学園にいる限りは私が全力で守ってみせる。希望が峰学園の学園長としてそれだけは約束しよう。
Once again the video cut out. From there the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya, Toko, Nina, everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father, and when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. Oh, Katze! Alter Schwede! Ich werd alt. She accepted a life within the school, just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up. The monitor suddenly went black. Eee! Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Whoopsie! Looks like it broke! Out of service! What? It just so happened to break just now? Now then, one doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failures right. Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask them the question and they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something. I fainted too. And when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect. Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. An convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I have lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Zeit für den Final Showdown, Boys and Girls.
物事には始まりがあれば必ず終わりがあるのです。そして終わりがあれば新しい始まりもあるのです。明けない夜はないよ。真っ暗な朝だけどね。止まない雨はないよ。干ばつ状態になるけどね。そう、終わりがあるから新しい始まりもあるのです。だからまた会えるよね。だって終わりこそが始まりだから。じゃあ始めましょうか。終わりの学級裁判の始まりだよ。いつもの場所でまた会いましょう。
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Ich liege ja fast schon richtig mit 8 Stunden. Wir sind jetzt schon bei 3 Stunden. Ich glaube, das Class Trial ist jetzt auch eins der längeren. I guess I'm the first one this time. You are early, Makoto. Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet? Don't worry, I'm sure they will be here soon. And just like she said... Byakuya? They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like first-class trial.
呼ばれて飛び出てジェノサイ
Ich kann das nicht mehr aussprechen, was sie da sagt.
ド燃える
Ah, strong silent master, so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze. Now listen, everything will be fine. We will be just fine if you leave it to me. With my scissor-sharp scissor in hand, I'll step and gall and shift the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy guest faces, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin.
ワクワクドキド
This
キ
final class trial is gonna be slaughtered in pitch black despair. Climb maximum sorrow. You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it will be fair.
意外
What do you mean this time? Stop with all this slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know?
まったく
If
も
there
う
was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
今
And
日は
I'll
白
make
い
sure
気分
everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
黙れ
Enough of this tedious trouble. Begin the trial already. Sure, sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. So don't try and run away. Das Lachen überlasse ich weiterhin dir, Monokuma. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
戸上の名に
This
か
will
け
be
て
over in no time. Ugh. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Oh yeah, das wird ein heißer Ritt. Nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
ね
They are all acting odd. Like they are paranoid, suspicious of each other.
だ
But
けど
you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so. Well,
でも
you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
それ
Ready to
は
win, right? Of course! I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Oh Mann, wir werden jetzt so viel Probleme haben. Also ich werde viel Probleme haben. Ihr dürft zugucken, wie ich Probleme habe und verzweifle. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step toward the gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. Jeder, der sich die Bilder angeschaut hat, hat jetzt einen Verdacht. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body. And finally, on steady legs... Und die einzige, die auch keinen Verdacht hat, ist auch noch Genocide Show. Oh. Und es hat sich nie einer gefragt, warum bei Genocide warum Genocide nicht so seltsam reagiert hat am Anfang, so wie, wer seid ihr denn alle? Es gibt halt einfach viel, was offensichtlich ist, was man aber einfach so übersieht, weil man ständig vergisst oder nicht von Anfang an weiß, dass Genocide Show und Toko sich nicht dieselben Erinnerungen teilen. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper, 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 deeper still. Deeper and deeper, 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 deeper and deeper it fell. Gott, ich dachte schon, er sagt nochmal deeper, 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 deeper. I closed my eyes and sighed and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt a gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes.